underground radio station here, and we say what we feel like saying.
This is Agent X of the Radio First Termer Shows. The following program is brought to you in high definition. Dave Rabbit Audio.
Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's show. We got a good one for you. Band known as Revolve from Gothenburg, Sweden. And the hits just keep on coming. A song called In You from a band known as Revolve from Gothenburg, Sweden. We're talking about the band members Nils, Joel, and Jarkko. And you can find out the complete version of the song and all the different things I got going on by going to myspace.com/Revolve SWE, which stands for Sweden. So Revolve SWE, you can find out everything you need to know about these guys. Got a great show for you. Boy, we're coming up, as I'm doing this show, coming up on Mother's Day weekend. So all you mothers out there, happy Mother's Day. And of course, I'm referring to the mothers that actually, shot some kids out of the womb. I'm not talking about the ones that you go, you mother. Not talking about those mothers, but the female mothers. Okay. So anyway, hope you guys have a happy Mother's Day. We got a great movie review that's going to be coming up later, and of course, I'm going to give my 2 cents, like everybody else does, on the death of Osama bin Laden. So you may find what Dave has to say interesting or not. And we'll see how that goes live. Anyway, my movie background of the week is one of my absolute favorite movies. I think it absolutely started the way that science fiction changed in the world as far as how it was done, special effects, all the different things, kind of doing a serialized thing, if you will. And I'm talking about the wonderful masterpiece that George Lucas created, Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. Now, at the time it came out in May 25th, 1977, I was dating a young lady that was about 12 years younger than Dave at the time. And I remember us standing in line and, going through the thing. We ended up sitting on like the second or third row. And when this movie started, from the John Williams music, I went, wow, this is going to be something different than any science fiction movie I have ever seen in my lifetime. And, as the movie played out, I got more and more enthralled with the thing. And I went, God, this was unbelievable. Well, I went and saw it a couple of more times. With her. She wasn't real happy about it. But I went and saw it a couple more times that weekend that it came out. And, absolutely fell in love with this whole franchise of what transpired with the Star Wars reign, if you will, of science fiction. And it influenced almost every single science fiction genre that I can think of. As far as the different movie franchises, I mean, you can start with Terminator. You can go to what's that one? The Transformers. They've done the same thing. Aliens. I mean, you could just go on and on and on and on and on. The number of people that have taken George Lucas's lead and absolutely changed the way things were done. Now, you talk about a successful movie, and I'm not talking about the franchise in toto. I'm talking about just this particular movie. $11 million to make. It raked in worldwide $775 million on its initial run. You do the math. Not a bad return for George Lucas. And, of course, Industrial Light and Magic, they were formed around that same time and started doing a lot of things. And, of course, George Lucas has just made a buttload of money. And, of course, so has his partner, Steven Spielberg. But John Williams is no slouch on, soundtracks and whatever. And, of course, his music absolutely makes this. Now, this stars a wonderful cast that went on to do the next 2 sequels. Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Sir Alec Guinness, Anthony Daniels, C-3PO, to me, just really did a killer part. And he actually even went to the first, second, and third prequels that they did. And, of course, Kenny Baker, R2-D2, he really was phenomenal in the times that he was able to do his part in making this particular thing work. And like I said before, I mean, just a wonderful, wonderful franchise. Of all the 6 serials, if you will, 4, 5, and 6 initially, and then the prequels 1, 2, and 3, my absolute favorites are this one, Star Wars 4, which is The New Hope, and the other one of the prequels that I really love to death is the third in the series, which is the kind of the birth, if you will, of Anakin Skywalker, a.k.a. Darth Vader. And I absolutely love those 2 the most. I have my own personalized copy of them. I watch them every now and then. Now, one person once asked me, he said, damn, Dave, how many times have you seen this movie? I guarantee you I've seen this particular Star Wars that's running in the background 50 to 100 times in theaters or at home DVDs or whatever. About once a month I do a Star Wars marathon. I just love this franchise. So anyway, that's going on in the background. All right, let's continue on with music again from Revolve. This one's called Blessed by Less.